Surah Al Fatihah is the first chapter of the Quran and is considered to be the most important chapter in Islamic worship. It is recited in every unit of the Muslim prayer and is often referred to as the opening or the essence of the Quran. The chapter consists of 7 verses and is a prayer for guidance and mercy from Allah. Each verse is filled with deep meaning and significance, and it is important for Muslims to understand the words and their interpretations. The first verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful." This verse acknowledges the greatness and mercy of Allah and sets the tone for the rest of the chapter. It reminds Muslims that everything they do should be done in the name of Allah and with His blessings. The second verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "Praise be to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds." This verse is a declaration of faith and gratitude to Allah for His blessings and mercy. It acknowledges that Allah is the creator and sustainer of all things, and that He is worthy of praise and worship. The third verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "The most gracious, the most merciful." This verse emphasizes the mercy and compassion of Allah towards His creation. It reminds Muslims that Allah is always ready to forgive and show mercy to those who seek His guidance. The fourth verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "Master of the Day of Judgment." This verse reminds Muslims that Allah is the ultimate judge and that all will be held accountable for their actions on the Day of Judgment. It serves as a reminder to live a righteous life and seek forgiveness for any wrongdoings. The fifth verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help." This verse emphasizes the importance of worshiping and seeking help only from Allah. It reminds Muslims to rely on Allah for guidance and support in all aspects of their lives. The sixth verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "Guide us on the straight path." This verse is a prayer for guidance and righteousness from Allah. It asks Allah to show Muslims the right path and help them stay away from sin and temptation. The seventh and final verse of Surah Al Fatihah is, "The path of those whom you have favored, not of those who have incurred your wrath, nor of those who have gone astray." This verse is a reminder to follow the example of the righteous and avoid the path of those who have strayed from the straight path. It serves as a warning to stay away from sin and seek guidance from Allah. In conclusion, Surah Al Fatihah is a powerful and meaningful chapter of the Quran that serves as a guide for Muslims in their worship and daily lives. Each verse is filled with wisdom and guidance, and it is important for Muslims to reflect on the words and meanings of this chapter. By understanding and reciting Surah Al Fatihah with sincerity and devotion, Muslims can seek guidance and mercy from Allah and strive to live a righteous and fulfilling life.